Good morning, everybody. This is Travis and welcome back to the channel. And today we're gonna help you wake up with a little Wide Awake Coffee Company Seattle Style Dark. Now, I've been drinking this coffee for probably close to 10 years now. Wide Awake Coffee Company, sometimes a little bit hard to find. I do get this at my local Hy-Vee, which is a Midwestern grocery store chain. You might find this in Kroger or other places. Wide Awake makes a variety of different flavors and types of coffee: caffeinated, decaffeinated, half calf. They also make creamers and like pre-sweetened milk drinks, kind of like frappuccinos. And they have their different varieties of coffee available there. But this is one of my favorites, the Seattle Style Dark. I'm gonna say it's probably up there in my top 5 as I would say probably most underrated value price coffees that are out there in a K-Cup format. Now, they also make beans that you can buy too. And something else that's kind of cool about it, we don't really get into like politics and the environment and stuff, but they do have eco pods. And so if you have commercial or industrial compost piles, these pods do dissolve in those piles. Now, they're not made for backyard home composting, but at least you know you can do something with a pod when you're done with it. It is designed to basically dissolve in nature. So what we're gonna do today is we're going to test this coffee and see how it is. I'm gonna tell you what it's like. I've been a fan of it for years, like I mentioned before. Now, Wide Awake Coffee Company says it's smoky, smooth, and heavily bodied. It's very robust. And when I say that, I mean it brings a lot of flavor right up front, right away. It's something that lingers. We're gonna see how bitter it is and just kind of go from there. It's very similar to Great Value French Roast, which is, again, another one of my favorites. So without further ado, let's go and open it up. Let's get a sniff, and then we'll go ahead and get started brewing. Okay, so when you open up the box, the bag is gonna be sealed. It does have a little resealing tape on it. Honestly, guys, these will keep for weeks at a time. They really don't lose a whole lot of flavor. And so let's go and open that up. Oh, right away, smoky, almost like campfire, almost like burning wood kind of smoky, which is interesting because it could be ashy, bitter. That's what we don't want, but we want something that's toasty and roasted, that has a lot of flavor to it, maybe a little bit towards the dark chocolate side. And here's what your pods look like. They basically have a paper top on them, little ring, little filter paper already built into it. Let's go and brew it up and let's see how it tastes. Okay, so that's brewing up right now. I am just using my $20 Walmart K-Cup maker that I've been using for years and Brita pitcher filtered water in it to kind of take some of those impurities out. That doesn't ruin the flavor and the taste. So the one thing I don't like about Wide Awake Coffee Company is when you go to the website, they don't show the varieties of coffee that they offer. At least they don't as of June of 2023. They do show you some different recipes, like how to make different kinds of mochas and things like that using their current products that they offer. But it'd be nice if they had all the variety out there, because whenever you go to the store, some stores only carry 2 or 3 facings of it and others have like a dozen because they make a bunch of different flavors and varieties and types that you might not even know exist. Now, you can also get this over on Amazon, but if you just search for Wide Awake Coffee Company, it's sold through a bunch of different outlets. These, like I said, I can usually get these on sale at Hy-Vee for like $4.99. I would never really pay more than 50 cents per K-Cup for this coffee. If it's $7 or $8.99, you can get a more premium coffee, but this stuff does a really good job. It's definitely one of my favorite fall winter blends, as it just brings a big punch of delicious smokiness in the morning. All right, so let's get it brewed up and then let's try it. Okay, so if you are a medium roast coffee fan and you want to take a trip to the dark coffee side, this is probably one way that'll get you there. But it is pretty strong. So you might want to look maybe for a medium dark roast if you're moving yourself up the scale. All right, let's take a sip. We're going to be looking for bitterness, smokiness, smooth, robust, just something that brings a lot of flavor to the palate. Here we go. Let's get a sniff. It smells very mild. It's not nearly as smoky as it is when you first open up that bag. Yeah, it's always how I remember it. All right, so there's a lot going on here. There's gonna be some richness to it. Just a little bit of bitterness on the back end, but nothing that's gonna turn you away from it. It's gonna shy you away from it. Smokiness is there. Just a lot of flavor is what it brings to you. You're definitely gonna notice this, especially if you are a medium roast fan. You step up to this, it's just gonna bring a lot more body and a lot more just taste in general to it. And one of the best things about it is I've been drinking this stuff for years now, and it's consistent. Every time I taste it, I mean, there's no surprises. I'm getting my money's worth when I do so. And again, I'm gonna keep on drinking it. All right, so there we go, guys. If you want a smooth, good, bold, roasted, dark roast, this is definitely gonna be the way to go. So Wide Awake Coffee Company, Seattle Style Dark. Make sure you guys all check it out. You might be able to find it at a grocery store near you. This is Travis. Thanks for watching Coffee, Computers, and More. As we bring you much more highly caffeinated products this summer, guys, I want you to have fun. I want you to be safe, like, and subscribe. And as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.